Oh hey, now we're in cutscene town.
Hooray!
Yep.
Gameplay will resume in 1 hour.
It's a couple of minutes.
Actually, yeah, I think there is actually a fight before it gets into real cutscene town. You're right.
Oh yeah, May, are you playing this in release order or chronological order?
Release order. So yeah, I do have Chain of Memories first. I think.
Is it Chain of Memories before too?
Believe so.
Both chronologically and
Yep.
release date?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it's that one either way.
Yeah, Chain of Memories, then 2, then it's a billion side games. So maybe by the time we finish all this, Kingdom Hearts 3 will be
Oh dear, what could this mean?
So, is the plan that we're going to try to get through all the games during this weekend, or is this weekend just the first
Oh,
game?
I
and then
won't
we'll
This
do all
weekend
the
is for the
games?
first
Yeah.
game.
I mean,
Okay.
that's not a set time because I haven't timed anything.
Sure, that's fair.
I am playing through every game 100%
Thank you,
Okay.
until I'm
I'm
done.
not
both of you.
on the highest difficulty available.
Yeah, with not like
That's gonna be rough.
it is, but you know,
Be careful now, both of you. Oh,
I'm only playing the ones that are in the remix collection. I'm not like going and doing the. I'm not going to do the GBA one.
Sorry, can you hear my fidget cube?
Yes, I can. Please
Sorry.
please use the non-noise based
we
fidgets.
hope for your safe return. Please,
But the noisy ones are so much more satisfying.
They are very satisfying, but also they show up on a recording. And
Yeah, they do.
stream. So
Which is your favorite side of your fidget cube? Mine is the Switch, but that would also make a lot of noises.
Mine's a little analog stick.
I like the analog stick.
The analog stick doesn't really click with me. It's okay. I mean, it's not supposed to click. But I like the clicks.
I like those free
It's down on the opposite side is okay.
Yeah, May likes the clickers.
I do.
I am a fan of the clicky bits.
These ones.
The spinny ones, yeah.
Yeah.
I just
I
like
like those also.
I just like the indentations. So like
Oh, the side that has nothing on it.
the
is
side that
just-
had nothing, it's just a din.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's okay. I
just not-
prefer the clicky switch.
Yeah, the clicky switch is probably my favorite.
So when I said chronological order, I meant release date order, not chronological. That was the opposite of the thing I meant.
Yes.
My cube also has a little metal ball on it, so
Yeah.
Okay, second favorite gag coming up.
I guess
Okay.
I gotta turn it back over.
guess we gotta pay attention.
Guess you gotta stop playing Breath of the Wild.
If it actually happens here, I might have made it up.
And there's the dummy ship
Yep.
in all its glory.
I like that Chip and Dale are the engineers. I don't know why.
'Cause they're good characters. They deserve to be in more things.
I like that the gear has the Mickey Mouse logo in it, completely pointlessly because it's not attached to anything, it's not doing anything, so it is pointless. I like that the gate is Mickey Mouse head shaped. For no reason.
Mickey's got his brand.
He's a very on brand hanger. And then that happens. That's my favourite thing. Like, why did it even open?
Hmm.
Why? Is this whole hangar designed to fuck with people?
Yes, it's so stupid.
I actually forgot about that, and Stream Delay just caught up.
It's great,
actually
right?
A really good gag. I forgot about that joke entirely. That's great.
I don't think there are that many more, like, gags
No.
at this point.
I think that was literally all of them. And the rest, because right now, at this point in the story, they're still Mickey Mouse characters.
I like
They are not
Sora's-
yet Kingdom Hearts
All of
characters.
Sora's stuff has, like, little faces on it. He also has a harpoon and a trident in his room for some reason.
Oh, I guess that's the other island. We just saw it.
Yeah. So yeah, he definitely has a mother, at least.
Yeah, he has a room, which I guess we never saw otherwise than this scene right now.
Yep. It's the only time it appears. Someone had to model that. Okay. Let's not bother doing anything here because you can't fight anything.
Oh god, that's a good point. Why was Sora wearing his shoes in bed? That's awful. You were running on a beach. How much sand is in your bed now?
They're his sleeping shoes.
Yep.
I just invented slippers. I'm sorry.
I don't think
love
you even
my
wear
slippers.
slippers in bed.
No, you usually don't. You wear them when you get out of bed so your feet don't have to touch, like, the cold ground.
Yeah.
Well, my slippers are Uggs, so I can just like put them on and they don't come off unless I tell them to. So when it's really cold, unless I tell them to.
Voice-activated Uggs.
Yep.
Once we step through,
But when it's really cold, I keep my slippers on.
we may never see our parents again. There's no turning back. But this may be our
I should
only
go put my
chance.
slippers on. My
We
feet are
can't
cold.
let fear
Okay,
stop us.
if I die to this boss,
I'm
I
not
will just
afraid of
skip
the
past all the
darkness.
cutscenes again to go and fight it, so.
That's smart.
Disney did buy Marvel, yeah.
Did buy Marvel, yeah.
I,
That was like what, 5 years ago,
yeah.
ish.
I don't think it was that long ago, but yeah, it was recent-ish.
It was long enough ago that it is an established thing. I can't imagine them putting Marvel in Kingdom Hearts. Like, I can't
But
imagine.
they could. We could go to the Avengers universe
There's,
as Kingdom
there's
Hearts
no
3.
way, right?
Sora could pal up with Captain America. Also Princess Leia.
We had Pirates of the Caribbean. I can't rule out anything. Yeah, we could go see Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker. We could play out Episode 4, A New Hope, in Kingdom Hearts 3.
No, they couldn't.
They
wouldn't.
could.
They could, but they wouldn't. There's no way.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
it totally would work. We'll get on the Death Star and we'll have to infiltrate, and there'll be a sneaking mission that gets interrupted. We'll go get Princess Leia, and then Han Solo will be your partner.
no, you're giving them ideas. Stop. Kingdom Hearts
And
3
then
is
in
never
the
gonna
end,
happen.
we'll be all hopping on the gummy ship while Luke and Han get on the Millennium Falcon, and Obi-Wan gets cut down, and you fly out of the hangar.
There's no way. Like maybe you'll get like Spider-Man as a summon or something. Like I don't know.
No, you'll get Obi-Wan's Space Ghost for a summon.
Kyrie,
Jeez.
so
You'll get a very sad Chewbacca.
Okay, so there's a thing that happens here where Kyrie disappears right as she hits you, which is on purpose.
What?
God, you know, they could even do, like, multiple Marvel worlds.
They could do like Secret Wars or something, like Battle World.
Yeah. They could have, like, the one level where you meet up with Captain America in World War II and punch a Nazi. And then another in the modern day,
Man,
But you
With
also
Tony
get
Stark.
to punch a Nazi?
where you also get to punch a Nazi. Yeah, there you go. I can't wait for all the blockbuster movies to have Donald Trump die. That's what I'm looking forward to most.
So why is Kyrie disappearing? You know what? I'm. Never mind. I'm not invested enough in this series to actually like put in the time to understand its plot.
I don't remember much about this game, but I did beat Kingdom Hearts 2. So from my knowledge of it, Kyrie gets, like, kidnapped. And she gets a nobody who gets trapped because it has a superpower, so the villains use it for a lot of stuff.
Joey doesn't know about nobodies yet.
Oh, we're not even to nobodies yet.
No.
Fun.
Oh no! I just remembered Sailor Cosmos.
Sailor
Oh.
Cosmos is incredible. Not as good as Sailor Galactica ended up being, though. Holy crap, her design!
That whole
was the
thing was
biggest
so
surprise.
fucking stupid. Guys, plot 5. Series
Season
5 of
five.
Sailor Moon is a trip.
It is an adventure. It's
Me and
amazing.
Gnome
You probably
weren't
haven't
sure it
listened
was
to this yet.
real.
Boo.
So the biggest surprise for me is when I was putting together the video for this thing. was finding out that Sailor Galactica's design looked like, because she wears solid gold armor and sits on a solid gold throne.
Sure.
And I'm gonna post that in Twitch chat. Here's something for Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon Season 5. That's the main villain. That's her. With her fantastic fashion. She looks like she dropped out of Saint Seiya. That's the series.
I keep... Is Saints... Oh, okay. So this is probably gonna make me sound very stupid and make
Saint
people
Seiya is
laugh at
pretty
me.
obscure, it's fine.
No, is it the one where Jesus and Buddha hang out and have an apartment in Tokyo?
No, that's Saint Young Men. So I can understand.
Okay.
Saint
Okay.
Seiya is an anime from like the 80s or 90s about basically a Power Rangers-esque group, and their power-up is they put on like this Greco-Roman and styled armor, but each one is made of like a different element. Like the main character has gold, and his sidekick has silver, and someone else has, I don't know, some other thing.
Okay.
So they have like solid metal armor of whatever their thing is. And they look really goofy, but they look a lot like Sailor Galaxia.
So dumb.
Where am I?
And this is also Season 5 is also the part where like I think it started mostly at Season 4, looking at everyone's designs, but where all like the villains started wearing underwear all the time.
Hey!
Like for their outfits. Like their outfits would look great as lingerie. Like there's Galaxia's Discord or
Discord?
Discords. Discord is what we're talking through. There's her cohorts. I can words bad also.
Oh right, that's a stupid turn out all the candles thing. Oh, I should equip.
Yeah, here we go. I slightly misremembered. Their armor changes element based on the power-ups. That's how it works. And their last power-up is gold. There's the Saint Seiya, everyone in their gold armor power-up. Which is why I was
Excellent.
thinking of that. It's extremely Saint Seiya.
Anyway, he's said he's not allowed to swear in this game.
That man at the... Like... Okay, I'm trying to figure out what's happening in this image, because, like, there's this giant woman in the background who's sticking her tongue out, or just...
I think she's supposed to have a really plump lower lip, but it does look like her tongue.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
that.
okay, I'm an idiot.
Well, to be fair, that's what you get when you make your lipstick the color of actual lips.
Yeah, and then there's this guy,
The color
like,
of tongues.
this guy all the way to the right who looks like the guy in
He looks
Tiger
like
and
Rock
Bunny.
Bison. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
He looks just like Rock Bison.
Everybody go watch Tiger and Bunny.
What a good show.
It's such a good show.
It's too bad we can't get a Tiger and Bunny universe in Kingdom Hearts 3. I'd watch Tiger get killed again. Spoilers.
Man, Tiger and Bunny now.
What a good show.
May yelled at me when that happened. You know, like how I yelled at you at the end of Nozaki-kun? I yelled at you at... Yeah. I yelled at you at the end of Suratama, too.
I keep showing you really good shows with endings that make you mad.
I like that I didn't get mad at the show, though. I got mad at you.
You know, me personally, I inflicted this upon you.
I don't know why I got mad at you in particular.
Did I share with you that Sangwon, the Pro ZD Vine about Sakura?
Oh, the
Because
one where
holy
it's
shit,
like
that was a good one.
has the commentary.
Yeah, sports commentator
Yeah,
over
I've seen
anime.
that.
Yes,
I've seen that.
was
I don't think
extremely good.
I don't think you shared me it, but I've seen it.
Yeah, it was all over Twitter for like a week because most of his stuff is because they're really, really good. Now you can watch Tiger and Bunny. It's fine. Please watch Tiger and Bunny. It's really good.
Oh yeah, it's really good. Like,
It's like one of the best. It is probably actually the best superhero anime of all time until My Hero Academia eventually gets better than it. But that might be a while. It's just extremely good.
I don't know why my video keeps buffering so much.
Same.
Maybe I should like restart my router.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Like, are you trying
Maybe
to
we
download
should watch
something without
Tiger and Bunny while May does this. We'll probably finish the series before we finish Kingdom Hearts.
Almost certainly.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart my router, see if that fixes anything.
Okay.
Alright.
I will be right back.
Hey, we're killing imps. Killing imps in the streets.
I think the basic ones are just called shadows.
Probably. I've always liked these little things designed.
Yeah.
They're really basic, but they're really cute and effective for what they want to do.
I just remember that the ones in Kingdom Hearts 2 that are like slightly more menacing and
Yeah.
they're called Anillo Shadows. So
I think probably the biggest shame about this series, from a gameplay perspective, the story is atrocious for all sorts of other things.
Oh well, yeah.
It's just like how bad most of the enemy design is. Like a lot of the bigger enemies look awful. They don't look like anything.
Yeah.
These little guys rule though, and it's just such a shame. Like, it's these guys and the little wizards are like 90% of the good enemy designs in this whole series.
Yep.
All the big ones are made of weird bits and don't look good.
Wait, is
And
someone
there's like
making...
never really nice. What?
I just need to point out, someone's making fun of Joey for saying router
Yes.
rather than router, I'm guessing. But
Yeah.
that's because
It's whatever. It
Doesn't-
doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
it doesn't route anything. Like
Actually, it does.
no troops are being routed. It is
Oh, it's a different definition of route than that.
routing. It's describing a route.
That's fair. But anyway,
Go on, sorry, I interrupted you to have a beef.
yeah, I was just gonna say how, like, the game never really describes how a Heartless becomes anything other than these little shadows.
Yeah.
Like, anytime a character actually becomes a Heartless, because they become one of these little shadows, yet somehow there are these giant, colorful ones that... How do they come out? I don't know.
I think
Just
it
are.
vaguely mentions, like, powerful heartless come from people with powerful hearts.
Right! Except for that's explicitly contradicted by something later in this game.
Yeah. Like, if someone has a powerful heart, then they don't get a heartless, or they don't become a heartless, they become a nobody, but...
No, that's... They become both.
Oh, well, yeah.
The nobody is what's left behind after the Heartless gets taken out. The Heartless is your soul, the nobody is your body. So you make both. Whenever your Heartless is made, it leaves a nobody behind is how it's supposed to go. But it still doesn't explain where the powerful Heartless come from.
Yep.
Because they're just like these little guys, except they're not. They're like completely different shaped. It's not like them in a mecha, which would be fine. If they were in like these stupid goofy robots they built, I'd be cool with that.
Oh
But they
man,
aren't.
that'd be great.
That would be so much better. And it would have taken like no change in design. They would have just had to like open up all the faces on the weird bad monsters and put a little Heartless in there. Yeah.
Okay, I think I've taken a wrong turn somewhere.
Okay, TGYR makes a very good point in the chat. Why are they named literally the opposite of what they are?
Yep.
Because, like,
And nobody
the Heartless
named the
should be
opposite
what's
of what
left
they are as well.
behind when the heart gets taken out.
Yeah, nobody's
When you take the heart out-
because nobody's out of the body. That is the one thing that they have.
The body is the only thing that the nobodies have. Whereas the Heartless are literally just a heart.
Yep.
So why are they called the Heartless? It's very goofy. That is a very good point. I mean, I know exactly why it happens, actually. It's because they came up with the nobodies after, and that's why they're not mentioned in Kingdom Hearts 1
Yeah,
at all.
so
because
they're
weren't
the
concept.
continuation of
Yeah.
the Heartless rather than...
They were a retcon to have more intelligent enemies besides, like, villain characters.
Yep.
Like, to make their own characters. Which was fine and smart, and actually makes a lot of sense within the continuity. They worked it in a very clever way.
Yeah.
But it was a retcon. It was them writing in a space where they had room to write.
How do I get Squall to appear? Sorry, Leon.
I don't remember this game. I feel like he just does. Like, I thought he would have already.
Yeah, same.
Do we have to go inside the shop or attempt to?
I'm trying. Okay, yeah, that was it.
They'll come at you out of nowhere.
Who are you?
Okay.
I
They'll
have
keep
brain
on coming
parasites.
at you, as long as you continue to wield the key.
I love how his last line when you leave Traverse Town is that he'll never forget you, but,
Why
you
would choose
know,
a kid like you?
Yeah.
he
Hey,
will.
what's that
Spoilers.
supposed to mean?
Welcome to how Leon works.
Now, let's see that keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
All right, then have it your way.
Hello.
Hello.
Yo,
Good
Oh, I-
timing. We just finished talking about all the spoilers you don't know about.
Great.
Squall, are you okay? You
No.
wanna come down and talk about it?
Watch out, he's got a gun. And a sword.
Oh wait, did I turn off manual? Fuck's sake. Okay, so I turned off toggle auto lock, which is what I actually want. Fuck's sake.
Can you pause mid-fight and fix that, or?
Afraid not.
That sucks. No, you don't understand, though. Leon has Mega Super Triple Ultra Amnesia. He has, like, 4 grades of amnesia.
Okay, now my internet's working again.
Hooray!
Yeah, I forget that, like, after it reconnects itself, after you reset the router, it just occasionally just disconnects itself for no reason.
It has issues getting back up.
It does.
Okay.
Much like me when I get shut off. That actually was way more sexual than I was intending. I was more talking about how I have a lot of trouble getting out of bed in the morning because I have a bad back and knees.
Still,
Oh.
it looks like things are worse.
Did you just get killed by a gun and a sword?
Yep. At the same time. Although it doesn't matter if you lose that fight, I would have liked to win it. Just because.
Did you get another potion for winning it?
No. Nah, I didn't win anyway, so whatever.
What do you actually get for beating Squirmy?
Some experience, nothing. You know.
Oh, okay. So
It's-
nothing that matters.
You
'cause-
don't even get an item for beating him. Also, this is one of the scenes that was added to Final Mix. The way that you
Oh.
the way that you can tell is there's no voice acting.
Okay. I was gonna say, is it because it looks good? And then no, it doesn't actually. It looks the same. Yeah, how a gunblade works actually is when you pull the trigger, it does fire, but it has no ammo. Gunblades don't use ammo, they just have a gunpowder charge. They don't shoot a bullet.
Which is stupid.
So when you pull the trigger, the gun, or the blade vibrates with an explosion. Which sounds like it would ruin your sword very, very quickly, and I guess it would also fuck someone up real good. But,
It would
I guess
probably
your
ruin
sword's
your
invincible.
face also.
It's basically a
I mean,
vibrating sword.
probably. That's why you pull the trigger when the gunpowder blast is away from you.
Sure is spooky.
I like this. I like the sign here for hot dogs and dresses.
So I
Excuse
guess
me?
he got...
Did the king
Okay.
send you?
Where's that ice world?
It's Hollow
That
Bastard.
doesn't feel like a place.
Oh, mate, which is the world that has John Cena wearing Emil's face?
Come on, lazy
That's
bum.
Sonic Adventure
Wake
2,
up.
Jerry.
Oh.
That's near.
So I was thinking of that other game you play all the time.
Yeah.
I guess. Those creatures that
I don't
attacked
think
you are after the keyblade.
May plays Kingdom Hearts all the time. At least not to my knowledge.
Not recently, anyway.
Because you wield the keyblade.
Not to the extent of Sonic Adventure
so
2.
glad
This doesn't
that
seem
you're
like a
okay,
fair
Kyrie.
comparison.
Kyrie? Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie. I think you might have
The thing you don't yet
overdone it,
understand about me, Gnome, is that I'm not that smart.
Okay.
That's Leon.
The keyblade. Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were.
Yuffie was
tracking you.
also clearly supposed to be
It was the
Riku.
only way to conceal your heart from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Still,
There are
even
a lot
just
of characters that were definitely meant to be Riku and then had to be replaced because they named a character Riku.
The stupid part is Riku's in Kingdom Hearts 2.
well,
Yeah, well,
So-
to be fair,
Can't be choosers.
she's one of the best characters
you
in the
start
Final
making
Fantasy
sense?
franchise. One of their
What's
best
going on
girls. So,
Okay. You know there are many
Like,
other worlds
Uniriku and Pain
besides your
show up
castle
as
in this
tiny
town, right?
kleptomaniac fairies.
Well, they're supposed to
oh, I remember that. That was really weird.
Yeah.
That was really weird.
Because
You're
they
telling
know
weird lies, aren't you?
No.
until now.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Everything changed.
I'll be sure to keep an ear out for when you
Yeah.
actually do start telling weird lies.
Weird kleptomaniac
The
fairies
ones
who
who attacked
accidentally
you,
help the
you
bad
remember?
guys.
Those without hearts.
Okay.
At least
The
at first.
darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness.
But also,
within
that's
every
Final Fantasy X-2 Riku, who
Hey,
I think
have you heard of someone
didn't
named
exist at the
Ansem?
time they made this game. This came out in 2002,
I know,
and I
Sam.
forget when 10-2 came out.
He was studying the heart.
Let's ask the internet.
He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed way.
Wars.
When did Final Fantasy
His papers are
X
scattered everywhere.
March
2
13, 2003.
happen?
Okay, so
In
yeah.
many worlds.
Literally exactly 1 year after this game for both the Japanese and North American release.
Yes,
They
I
were,
like
they were
how-
both 1 year apart.
exactly.
When Gnome Googles something, he just Googles, like, you know, Final Fantasy X-2 release date. When I Google it, I ask Google, when did Final Fantasy X-2 happen?
That's right.
Yep.
I didn't even do that. I just found Google FFX-2 and then clicked on the Wikipedia article because there's a bar on the right that tells me.
Okay, there is
Heartless
a
have
there
great
is a
fear
sort of
of
gag
the
coming
Keyblade.
up. It's not really a gag.
That's why they'll keep
It's
coming
more
back
just a weird perspective
matter
trick.
Well, I didn't
Wait,
ask
no,
for
there are
this.
more gigs actually.
The
I
Keyblade
forgot.
chooses its
Because
master.
Pooh World is
It
an adventure.
chose
I mean,
you.
yeah, Pooh World
So,
happens.
We go to
That's a
see
different
Winnie the
thing,
Pooh.
but-
How did all this
There
happen?
are gigs in Winnie
I
the
remember
Pooh
being in
world.
my room.
But my favourite thing about this is like there's the perspective shift where it's the conversation that
Where
Sora,
am I
Leon,
home?
and
My island.
Goofy are having.
Riku!
The conversation that Aeris,
Kyrie.
Donald, and Goofy are having.
You know what?
They're literally like
I really don't
14
know.
feet away from each other. They're just in the next room. It's the stupidest thing.
Yeah,
That's not really a gag, that's just something
That's
that...
what I mean. It's
That's just a thing that happened
It's
to
a
me.
thing that I find funny.
it's dramatic irony because we know as the viewer that Sora, Donald, and Goofy are 3 names that will be repeated together forever from now on. But they aren't
Basically.
together yet. Because of basically no real reason. They literally just keep walking past each other for the first, like, 30 minutes of this area.
Also, Pooh World is called the 100 Acre Wood.
Yep.
I mean, my name is also right. No,
I
that's
like
actually
Winnie
mean
the
to 100
Pooh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, that's being really mean to the 100 Acre Wood. Winnie the Pooh's a good bear.
Yuffie!
Winnie the Pooh's real good. I love that
Yeah.
99% of the
That's one of the better
storylines
children's
in...
things of
like,
all time.
99% of the stories in Winnie the Pooh are either Pooh is really fat or Pooh is really easily distracted.
Basically.
Yeah.
Pooh caused a problem by being too hungry.
Also featuring Eeyore is depressed and his friends still love him. Which is
Yay!
always nice. Pull the trigger, Piglet.
Come on! Come on!
Doo-doo-doo. I really should have gone back and set the
Come on!
doodad. Okay, let's kill these guys with
It's time for make a sacrifice. The sacrifice is these Heartless who are about to kill for experience points.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, just because it's a sacrifice doesn't mean you have to sacrifice something of ours.
Yeah. I'll sacrifice your things.
Pooh is the worst friend. Like, Pooh would definitely eat the last donut.
I mean, he would, but he'd also, like, be really congenial about it.
Like, I asked this about Overwatch characters several months ago, and since then it's become like an actually really good character design question to ask, which is, which of your characters or whatever would eat the last donut?
Donald.
I think Donald definitely in this situation.
Yeah. Of our three protagonists, Donald.
Yeah, Donald would absolutely eat the last donut because he's a dick. But out of my characters, out of all of my characters, Pop-Tart would definitely eat the last donut.
I love
But,
Pop.
but only by virtue of eating the entire box, cardboard and all, which includes the last donut. Pop-Tart is a good frog. Which one of your Okay, who from 6 Feet Under would eat the last donut?
Good question. Rip Smolder Boulder. The 13th age, anyway. Let's see. For Mouse Guard, that's a better question because no one's listened to that yet because we've only had a character creation episode out. That's changing soon, though. Episode 1 is in production.
Hooray!
As in, it's been handed off to the music guy and will eventually come up soonish. Let's see. Of those guys... I don't think anyone would eat the last one without asking. We're a pretty nice group. Maybe Zeke if he was mad at somebody.
What about the Panic at the Dojo cast? Like, out of all of us idiots who playtested it.
Okay. Out of the playtest group. Alright, that narrows it down a lot. Because I was like, I've got a lot of those that I haven't put too much thought into. Most of them are literally just representations of a fighting style. Let's see. I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably
Redwood.
Red. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red. Yeah.
Red would absolutely
like,
do it.
It took me a moment to remember who all played, but I had to go down the list.
To be fair, Red would have deserved it because she kickflipped the helicopter there.
I took machine gun fire to the face for you.
You didn't.
Yeah,
need
you got to fly away with a helicopter for it. Thanks.
That was a really stupid decision that I made. Like, that was such a stupid decision that I made, but it paid off so much. Like, at that point, I was like, okay, there is nothing I can do. This will either be really funny or really heroic, and either way, it'll make for good listening.
That's all that really matters.
Yeah. I'm so glad the first episode of this dumb thing we did is out.
Me too. I can't wait for 10 million people to listen to it.
Approx.
Speaking of which, time to link that tweet to more people again.
Oh dear. Who have you linked it to already?
No one. I just retweeted it. Now I'm realizing I should go link it on Discord. To, like, my other friend group. And maybe the 6 Feet Under chat.
Yeah, I'm real glad you convinced me to do that.